Good morning, everyone. It's Johnny Calizzi. Tuesday morning, October 3rd, 2016. Wanted to check in. I'm just getting up. Had a real hard night. I wanted to talk a little bit about what happens before I go to sleep, what happens throughout the night, and what it's like getting up in the morning. And I've been going through this for a couple years now. I did make a video about my story the other day, and I posted it on YouTube for the first time. Before I get into my story, I did want to thank everyone that has survived this madness that I'm currently going through, fighting for my life to stay alive. I don't know if it's given me hope, but it's given me a possibility that maybe, somehow, some way, someday, my mind will straighten out and I could get my health back and get my life back. And I've come to the conclusion that without that, thinking that now that I'm off most of my medications, I got off Seroquel, I got off my Thorazine, I just got off my Klonopin this year of June 29th, 2016. I've been on that since 2007. And I'm still not sleeping. I'm still in tremendous, deep physical pain. I'm still in high anxiety. I can't still slow my mind down. And it's been like this for almost 1,100 days, nonstop. I had a massive heart attack not too long ago. One of many. It has been one of the side effects of the medications that I've been on. And you would say, well, how can you get a heart attack with being on these meds? The withdrawals are so severe that the body cannot sleep because of the insomnia, and it's constantly under the fight and flight system of being stressed out, and the anxiety and the nerves and the lack of sleep. The body has not repaired itself, and the heart gets inflammation, and the blood vessels shut down, and the heart constricts, and that's what causes a heart attack. And I've had a number of heart attacks as a result of being off these medications. And just recovering from the trauma of that is one thing. But I have multitudes of things that are going on in my body. I want to talk about a couple of those. We're not like normal people, as we know, when we put ourselves on these medications and we try to get off of them. My wife, she lays down at nighttime. She puts her head on a pillow. She shuts her eyes, and with seconds, minutes, she's out like a light, and she can stay that way throughout the night. That's not my experience. I have trouble falling asleep. I have trouble staying asleep, and not having the right sleep for so long, my body has just deteriorated over a period of time. I cannot lay on my right side or my left side. I have severe tendonitis in each shoulders. I have body pains in my legs and my knees that throb all night long. I can't stay on one side too long, so I'm constantly moving. And when I wake up or I'm trying to go to sleep, I cannot find a position that's comfortable enough for me to even sleep. I have a herniated disc in my L4 and my L5. That's in pain all night long. I have neck pain all night long. My joints and all my hands that are swollen, they throb all night long. Knees throb, ankles throb. So it's severe pain all the way around, let alone the mental anguish that my mind does not slow down 24 hours a day. It's like a train that has lost its brakes and it's going nonstop. And that's how my mind is. And that's another side effects of the medications. And I've lacked sleep for so long that I've kind of prepared myself here the last couple of weeks that I've been trying to do everything to get better, and nothing has worked within the last couple of years. As we know, and as I know, our future looks dim. My future looks dim. Even though I did watch some people that have survived being on prescription medications, I don't care what they are, whether they're Xanax, Seroquel, Klonopin, Valium, Ambien, whatever they are. All of these things are very difficult to get off of. And what we go through is literally hell. It's like absolute torture. I wanted to check in just to let you know that I'm grateful for one thing, that I'm not alone. It's just a couple weeks ago that I was able to get on YouTube, because I'm not a computer guy, I was drawn to get on YouTube to find out, is there any information of what I'm going through and how I'm suffering? And to my amazement, I started to find benzo withdrawals and psychiatric withdrawals. And I started listening to some of these stories. Yesterday was an emotional day for me. Listen to some of these are my heroes, the ones that have been to the other side and have survived and have been able to live to tell their stories. Brought tears to my eyes because they told my story. And like I said, I don't have much hope right now, and I feel completely powerless because I've been in this too long. It's not like I have one good day and two bad days. It's not like I have 2 good nights of rest and a couple bad. It's every single day it's living hell. And this is what happens when we try to get off these medications. They destroy our minds. They destroy every nervous system in our body. They create major withdrawals. I've already have been to the point where I've been in and out of so many hospitals. I mean, you could just look at my eyes and see how exhausted I am. I'm at the age of 52 years old. I've been going through this since I've been 47. I thought getting off these prescription medications was not going to be that difficult when I got on them just for sleep. I've not been on these my whole life. I got on them because I was not sleeping well. I went to a doctor. He put me on these medications. He actually misdiagnosed me. He didn't put me on any sleep aid. He put me on antipsychotics and Klonopin and Seroquel and Thorazine. I wasn't aware of what I was getting on until I went to a doctor to try to get off of them. And he told me that these have nothing to do with sleep. They're all antipsychotics. And he guided me to get off these medications thinking that it was going to be a simple process. And it turned my life upside down, and I've been fighting for it for the last 4 years of my life, me and my wife. I'll be checking in with you on occasion. I don't know if anyone that's listened to this, that this is going to help anyone. But I know it helps me to share my story. And it isn't important that you put your story on this. Maybe it's important that you could just listen to what I go through, that maybe you could not feel alone like I feel alone. I don't know if I have much hope to give at this point in my life, but I know those that have came through the other side that I've listened to the last couple of days have given me some possibility that maybe someday my mind will straighten out, my body will straighten out, where I could get my health back and my life back. I'll check in with you soon. I hope everyone has a great day. I know my day, I'm going to take it one step at a time. Thank you.